Hey there guys, it's Kagitak coming at you, and today we're going to be doing kind of like a speed run of the day, where I'm going to try and get all this done as fast as possible, my dailies, whatnot. Like right here, we're going to burn through our stamina, and the goal of this is to kind of help minimize the gameplay when we're in a content lull, where there's nothing going on, because that's what this is right now. We got, what, another, as of recording this, probably 13 days. 13 days until the next update. So it's going to be some slow time here. I'm on channel 3 and there's nothing going on. Oh. It's probably a good thing. Clear that too. Just to be safe. But yeah, we're gonna speed run all this and see how long it takes me to go through things. Obviously, I'm gonna be max refreshing here, so we'll have at least one more round of this to do, and then we'll move over to city life, and we'll see what the overall time is spent getting all this done. And then I'll give you some other little like tips or ideas for getting the semi more serious content done, or how to go about that. But, you know, realistically, at this point, the best way to maintain to avoid burnout is to simply just get stuff done and then go play something else. I hate to say that. I love this game, but, you know, playing like multiple accounts or spending hours upon hours in the game just for the sake of it, it just leads you to a path where you're just like, man, why am I spending so much time on this game? And then I've got one more set, so we'll do one more because I only have two. I'll also preface this by saying I will log in like later in the day, reburn stamina, recheck my thieves' den, and that'll be like the extent of the content I do. And again, this is optional for me. Like for you, you may farm revelation cards or what's it called, or I guess mats. I don't know. I don't know what you kids farm these days. Like level up mats still. I don't know. I'm out of touch with the common player in terms of these things. Like, yeah, we got our bells, so now we'll go and we'll see how many bells we got real quick. As of right now, we're at 3-minute mark here, so we're making good time. I made sure I got my Velvet Trials currency. We'll go in here, we'll get our freebie for the day. We'll make sure we get our dailies done, because we do have dailies here. Yeah, so we'll do our action points, and then we'll complete a task, and that'll get those done. Where are we at here? 2 more. Let's burn through 3 action points real quick. This part's become a lot easier thanks to the city skipping, so you save time here. A lot of time. And in my case, I'm just going to use 3, but if you see yourself over 15 city energy points, ideally you're going to want to burn through that so you don't, you know, have city points degrading. Then we'll do one more, and that'll push that there. Now, for things like guild battles and SOS, I would kind of wait for a rainy day to really do them. You know, for ailment, you don't always need the ailment accuracy, but that's when I would do them. Or, you know, IRL, I would say wait until you have more time, like on the weekend or something. But to just kind of blitz through for today, we'll go over here. We got all 3 of these puzzle pieces. Let's go put them in. There's not really a whole lot left here. I think I missed one at one point. I got lazy. Yeah, I have one for tomorrow. So I'll get that last one tomorrow. Ooh, boy. Is there anything else I need here? No. Where are we at on task? 4 minutes on that. Let's go over to Thieves' Den. We'll collect here. Got all that. Take the materials I farmed and we'll look at what characters we want to throw these into. So you think we're going from 7 to 8. Yeah, let's put 8. I've still got a bit to go on that. Yeah, I've got a decent amount. Okay, so we got all that done. And then, depending on where you are, how far is left, you know, I'd also preface this by saying, hey, take a look at your guild stuff. Like right here, I haven't really done anything. I've just autoed. We've got 6 days left. I'm good there. SOS. I'm 24, currently doing Jack. But we have 13 days on that, so we're good. And ultimately, at this point, outside of just waiting for this task to complete, to get the last of the dailies done here, which I could also, I could spend 1,000 yen or do something else, but we'll wait for that task to clear. That's about it. And that took me all of like 8 minutes-ish. So, and the other reason I'm doing this video, I've had a couple people come to me like, well, I don't want to play anymore, but I want to come back for other characters. And it's like, you're going to wait months for a character to drop, come back into the game, and be behind on resources, and have to either spend money or really suffer to get something. Whereas, if you just kind of play every day, you soak up stuff, you know. You don't even have to max refresh stamina. That's just a me thing. But you do all that, and you're good. Oh, huh. Hey, somebody's using my howler. Good stuff. But yeah, no, that's, where are we at on this still? This is next month, I think. Yeah, we got one more month on that. But overall, I'll spend maybe, on a normal day where I'm not streaming for you guys or doing something, I'll put like 15 minutes in, at most, and that'll be it. I'll have the game set, have everything taken care of, and I'll just go do some other stuff. Because as it stands right now, I think, yeah, what was that? SOS, 13 days and something. So we've got some time left in this patch, and if you're like me, I've got the event done. I mean, we're just waiting for, I think, the last event story. Yeah, this unlocks in 5 days, so we'll finish this out, and then that's it. There's nothing else here. Which, it's like the summer event all over again. So waiting, we got a minute on that. We'll clear that. We'll get our goal here done, and then we'll be good. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is a tactic I've used in games before. I've used it in Dragon Quest Tact. I've used it in a bunch of other games where I would just go in, get everything done quickly, usually at reset. Usually I do it at, you know, whenever reset hits, and I just knock everything out, and then I'm good for the rest of the day. I know some people are going to be like, well, that's an addiction, all this other stuff. Well, yeah. Oh, 100% it is. But if you really like the game and you know you're going to play for future units and other stuff, you're better off just hunkering down and incorporating this strategy into it instead of, again, trying to come back months later to pick up some characters and fall really far behind. Which I guess for some people it doesn't matter. For others, it's I don't know. I couldn't imagine not being able to clear any of the content. It would upset me. Oh, there we go. We got that done. And then I'll do one refresh. Screw it. I don't want any of these 14-hour ones. I'll take this one. Cool. So with that, we've gotten everything done. Took me about 10-ish minutes. Essentially, it could take about 13 if, you know, right at reset you do the switch over or you don't have a task set up. But and then outside of, again, I'll log back in like 10 or so hours. I'll recollect Thieves' Den stuff. I'll burn some more stamina here, and then I'll be good for the day. And that's really all there is to it. Outside of one day where, you know, you want to hunker down and do some guild bosses, or if you're not competitive, just auto the things. I mean, realistically, you could auto guild scores and get all the normal rewards, and you could auto SOS and, you know, maybe drop down to 7 or something, but you still get a decent amount of repression medals. So if you're at a point where you're spending too much time on this game and you want to play something else, you could speed run this game easily get this down to like 15 minutes a day and go do something else. And if you don't have 15 minutes for this game, you hate Persona. And with that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.